Welcome to Make a Path Presents, and this is another quick mini review for Daredevil, Season 2, Episode 11. Alright, I'm having a lot of fun with this season. Yes, there was a couple moments with Elektra here and there throughout the season that kind of slowed it down for me. Not only the pacing, but also my enjoyment. Some of it felt crammed in there just for the season. Also, some of it feels like it's tying up nicely in a bow. However, there's still some issues I have with it. For the most part, I'm loving it. I'm thinking this is a must-buy on Blu-ray. I'm already looking forward to it. Now that I think about it, I haven't even seen Season 1 on Blu-ray yet in any stores, and I haven't even thought to buy it. Now, before you say, hey, dumbass, it's on Netflix, Netflix releases their shows on Blu-ray and DVD also. You know, I've seen House of Cards on there and Orange is the New Black. They're at the video store too, so they should release Daredevil. Now, I would like to look into that actually and see if there's a special like steelbook or special case or special features. Man, I love special features. I would like to do a review video on the special features. I'm going to look into that. Sorry I'm blabbing away. But one thing I do want to get off my chest is a negative. A few episodes back or a few reviews back, I talked about how dark it is. Now, I do not mean dark as in violent, bloody, gory, gritty. I love that kind of dark. I prefer that kind of dark. I mean dark as in visually. It's dark. It's too damn dark. And I'm getting a little annoyed of it because some of the most exciting moments and the action scenes and the fighting scenes, it's too dark to even know what the fuck is going on. I know before I mentioned that I watched it during breakfast, so I wasn't too annoyed with it. I knew that it's daylight out, you know, obviously. My screen is glossy. Hell, maybe I need to watch it at nighttime. But lately I've been binging them at nighttime, and it's still too dark. I had to actually go in my settings of my TV, my laptop, and mess with the brightness, and I had to mess with, they have like a Vivid or like Game Cinema, they have all these settings. Well, I had to go on and mess with the settings just to get it to where I could see some of it. But you don't like it because then the darks aren't, you know, the blacks aren't black. They're that like gray. They have that brightness. You could tell when you change it up. So yeah, there's darkness there that I just do not like. And I get it. You know, it's happening at nighttime, so you want to have that realistic atmosphere, but at the same time, the audience wants to see what's going on. So maybe maybe I'm in that camp that doesn't enjoy how dark it is, but it's no big deal for most of you. So please let me know out there, what do you think about the visuals being dark? Like, I'm talking dark. For me, it pulls me out of it because I love to see what's going on in the fighting scenes, and for some of the scenes, I don't know who's punching who half the time. Put your thoughts and opinions down in the comment box about that. Moving on to a positive here. Shit, I love the Punisher. I loved the Punisher and Karen at the restaurant, even before the restaurant, everything. The funny thing with the song, just their interactions was great. And he gave the best line ever in Daredevil, which was when he's talking about his life or whatever, and then he just stops and he's like, all calm, by the way. He's like, listen, what I need you to do is go in the back at the waitress, hide under stainless steel, and don't come out until the shooting stops, or something like that. And she's like, what the hell, da-da-da, and he's like, the Cadillac went around the block 3 times and it's finally parked and they're gonna come in. And she's like, who the hell is it? And he says, best line ever, just a couple guys who are walking into a diner for the last time. Whoo, epic. And then obviously after that we have the fight scene and the brutality there. And this is something I just gotta say now that I probably will bring up again. You can't tell the Punisher's story in a movie or show that's restricted by its rating. And I think that's why this is so great they decided to keep the brutality and the violence of the Punisher, because this feels like an authentic, you know, Punisher story made by people who support the Punisher's as a fan, telling his story and everything. It feels a lot better as opposed to if they tamed it down, chilled it out, did all the killings off screen, not a lot of blood. I mean, he literally pistol whips a guy to where his skin's hanging off his face and he's all busted up, gurgling on blood, shoots guys right in their face. I mean, the camera doesn't move. It is brutal. And see, the Punisher's living through this. He's doing this. That's part of his story. to take that out and to restrict that or to censor it would be to censor some of his story. And that's why I love that they decided to keep the brutality and the blood and the gore in the show. And it's paid off. It has definitely paid off. I am loving season 2. Alright, I'm going to jump to the next episode. Again, I have one episode left. I have not watched 13, so please no spoilers for the season finale. Thoughts and opinions down in that comment box. I'm done talking. It's your turn. Subscribe now.